Hey everyone, my name is Peng Rodenher. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, a medical intuitive, and a master of Qigong. I'm starting these videos. I'm going to try to do a daily vlog. Because I'm currently going through some of life's transitions, and all my life I've been doing Qigong and spiritual practices, meditation, and I spent a lot of time contemplating life, the meaning of life, the purpose of life, the practices, and pretty much just life. I always had a curiosity as a kid, I remember I always had a curiosity as to why we're here on this planet. Like, what is the meaning of all this? And why are we here? What are we doing? What is it for? What is the purpose of all of this? And these are some of the thoughts that I've had ever since I was a kid. I was always curious, and so it led me down a path of martial arts and Qigong and meditation and spiritual development. So what I've recognized is that the purpose of life is character development. It took 39 years to figure it out. I'm 40 this year. The purpose of life is character development. And you are on a spiritual journey whether you realize it or not. So you are on a spiritual journey whether you realize it or not. That's first thing. And then number two is the purpose of life is character development. Within character development, I've recognized that here as physical beings on this third dimensional form, material, physical form, the divine through its higher dimensional influences influences this physical material form, this body of ours, and we ourselves are part of that higher frequency, higher consciousness. Our thoughts, our intentions, our emotions, all of these things are higher frequencies or higher realm, which are affecting the physical lower realm. And so for character development to happen, there are three pillars, and they are not in order. There is physical health and well-being, financial health and well-being, and then the last one is relationship health and well-being. So this one has to do with family, loved ones, your partners, soulmates, whatever case may be. Financial health and well-being. This is your financial abundance or lack thereof. And this is your physical health and well-being or lack thereof. And so what the divine does is every one of us has these pillars that the divine chops away at, right? Every one of us. And it's just like the three little pigs. One house is made of straw, one house is made of sticks, and one house is made of bricks. Well, for every one of us, these three pillars are the same thing. One is made of straw, one is made of brick, one is made of sticks, right? And so when the big bad wolf, the one who encourages, and on top of this is character development. So when the big bad wolf comes, the divine comes and the divine chops away at these pillars. It tends to chop away at the house of straw first. So some of you, the house of straw may be your health. Some of you, the house of straw may be your financial wealth. For some of you, your house of straw may be your relationship health. And all of these struggles create suffering. And the divine encourages character development through suffering. And unfortunately, suffering is how the divine instigates or initiates or provides opportunities for self-reflection, honest self-reflection, in order to instigate character development at the top. And so when the divine comes around and starts chopping away at either one of these, it is just like the three little pigs. First they chop away at your house of straw, and if there's no character development, then they start chopping away at your house of sticks, and if there's still no character development, then at the very end they chop away at your house of bricks. And by the time this happens, then it's too late. That your mission and that you're here to do, the things that you're here to do to serve, if you haven't done these things, then by this time, then it's too late. And then there's death. So at this time, this is my understanding of it. And understand that when the divine speaks to you, it speaks in subtle ways. It starts with little aches, little body aches, little twinges here and there. Or it starts with, things around the house kind of breaking down, appliances breaking down for no odd reason and whatnot. Cars having car troubles. Just kind of creating little havocs kind of around everything around you. And this is why feng shui is important, because you're trying to understand the energy, the environment around you. So when you move certain objects, you bring energy into certain places in the home, you are increasing the frequency in that area of the home in order to raise the frequency, to raise the vibration. And so and then the third thing that I wanted to get out on this video today is that that the body is a tuning fork for the divine, meaning that the divine speaks through you and to you through your body. So the aches and pains that you're experiencing demand that you change your lifestyle, demand that you change your habits, your dietary habits, demands that you change, add more exercise to your diet, right? To your lifestyle. So demands that you make overhaul, all right? So when the body begins to ache, and whenever there begins to be suffering, physical suffering, then divine is sort of chopping away at one of those pillars, which is your physical body, to tell you that you're not ideal. And so that is the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is that we are here on this planet, on this physical form, in order to be ideal. And we have these sayings like, if you think about it, it's all unconscious. When you say the saying like, oh, I let myself go, well, what does it mean to let yourself go? And who is the self that we are letting go of? Well, that self is the ideal self. the ideal you. And so when you let yourself go, you're letting the ideal self go. And we all know, you know, we all know just how difficult it is to be ideal. To be the best version of ourselves at all times. And so compassion is necessary, and empathy is necessary. And so when we do things that are against our consciousness, the subconscious to the unconscious, or your conscious, right, punishes you. When you do things that are not in accordance with your highest self, you aren't able to sleep at night. Insomnia befalls you. Emotional distress befalls you. And all you're doing is you're reliving, having regrets and remorse that's on repeat, telling you, at the subconscious level, at the unconscious level, telling you to be ideal, that you should have been ideal, that you must, that's nagging away at you. And these things, oh man, I know so well. Because I'm not perfect either. Nobody is. And anybody who says that they're perfect, they have the most demons. So, the body is a tuning fork divine, for the divine. When you do things that are out of alignment with your ideal sense of self, or if you are working towards character development and striving towards being the best version of yourself every day, then things around you start to fall apart. And all the signs are there. And so this is what I wanted to leave you guys with for today. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I'm just going to do this from time to time to kind of get these ideas out of my head. I'm just going to plug it away and put it on YouTube. So thank you for watching. Please help share, click a like, comment in the section, in the comment section below. If you have any questions, please ask questions. And also, if you are, I'm also going to plug in for my acupuncture services. I want everybody to know that those of you guys who are seeking acupuncture services, I'm more than an acupuncturist. I am your spiritual development coach. There are things that let's see the cat. There are things that I see and sense that from these years of spiritual cultivation and qigong and meditation, when I look at the human body, I can see that it's more than the physical body. I know that the divine is tapping my patients, telling them to be better, to be ideal. And so when I give acupuncture to some of my patients, then they'll have flashbacks on the table in order to release some of those lower energies, those lower frequencies. And they'll also be able to sort of process those emotions that are trapped within the body for them to start making those changes. So deep inside every one of us, there is an inner intelligence that lets us know constantly, and it's constantly telling us and constantly reminding us to be better every day, to be better, be ideal. And if we aren't ideal, then there is great suffering that comes with it. And the fact of the matter is that life, there's suffering regardless. There's going to be suffering regardless. So might as well be suffering. Might as well have growth while there is suffering. So I just want to leave that. So I just want to leave it here. Hit me up if you guys are interested in getting acupuncture. I can help guide you through your process. Life is life, and so we'll go from there. Thank you for listening.